Good afternoon, everybody. Today I want to discuss what is your name? What is your name? Yes, yes. Nagesh. Okay. You are from Kakinada. Okay. What is the source of water? What is the source of water? Yes, rain and rivers. Rain, rivers, lakes. These are the source of water. Now, coming to the now our lesson is rain and rivers. Rain and rivers. This is the lesson. The source of water, rain and rivers. Rain it is the only the people. Water is the 71% of surface of water, and here all of life on the earth is very crucially depend upon water. Yes, as you know, over 71% of earth the surface of covered with water. Yes, the 71% of water it is covered the water covered, and remaining it is a part of the land. Yes, and we depends upon water. The water is very important for growing the crops. And here now I want to discuss about the rain and rivers. Now the rains, sun, clouds, and rainfall. The sun, clouds, and rainfall here. The sun, rains, cloudfall, that is the only month of April, May, June. The unbearable, it is the complete more temperature. So after the unbearable of heat of the April, May, and June, and comes rainy season. It is the now rainy season. The few months back, it's the summer is completed. Now it is the rainy season. Now the rainy season. Do you know what causes rain? Do you know what causes rain? Anybody can answer? Now, where do the rain bearing and the clouds come up? So these questions now they are discussing. Now, before going to that. The rain, how it is the rain it is coming. Before I'm asking one question. What is evaporation? What is evaporation? Anybody can answer evaporation? The change of water into vapor. The change of water into vapor. That is called evaporation. Or change of the change of water into vapor or gas, it is called evaporation. Now, let's I'm giving you one example. The wet class in the suppose okay. Whenever wet class in the open air, you see that the water disappear while it dry. Dry cloths. So this is the suppose you are taking some water in the plate. It's a dry up some couple of days. So here the dry up a couple of days. Actually water in the plate or water in the cloth. These are the dry up. Dry means it is a vapor goes to up. That means this process is called evaporation. So that change of water into the vapor. మీకు సపోజ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మీరు ఇంటి దగ్గర ఏదైనా ఒక ప్లేట్లో ఒక బౌల్లో వాటర్ తీసుకున్నారంట, లేదంటే ఒక ప్లేట్లో వాటర్ తీసుకున్న తర్వాత మనం బయట పెట్టి ఒక 2 రోజుల తర్వాత చూస్తే ఏమవుతుంది, వాటర్ అంతా కూడా డ్రై అయిపోతుంది, అంటే ఎవాపరేట్ అయిపోతుంది. సో దట్ ప్రాసెస్ is called evaporation. Suppose another example. వాటర్ అంతా ఎవాపరేట్ అయిపోతుంది. ఇట్స్ డిసపియర్. సో దట్ ప్రాసెస్ ఇస్ కాల్డ్ ఎవాపరేషన్. ఆర్ యు అండర్స్టాండ్? అర్థమైందా మీకు? నౌ దిస్ ఇస్ ద ఎవాపరేషన్. నౌ there are several water bodies from our earth surface. Do you know the water bodies? There are the different types of water bodies, that is the oceans, rivers, so there are the several water bodies several water bodies in our earth. There are the water bodies are, one is the oceans, rivers and lakes and ponds. These are the water bodies in the our earth surface. Okay, now here there is a constant evaporation the water from the water bodies. In fact, there are the like a blood clot where the evaporation more take place. Where evaporation more take place, that is the, now my question, are you understand my question? Where evaporation take place, that is the oceans having the more evaporation. Here the oceans, rivers, there are the constant evaporation water from these water bodies. In fact, wherever there is a moisture like wet cloth, there is a evaporation. There is evaporation from our bodies. So evaporation also take place from our bodies, plants, trees, soil. Yes, these all place take place from the evaporation. So continuously evaporation మన బాడీలో కూడా జరుగుతుంటుంది, ప్లాంట్స్లో జరుగుతుంది, సాయిల్స్లో. So this process the evaporation. Here the process of evaporation speed up. It is the only changing the temperature or increasing temperature. When temperature increases, evaporation it takes place. Are you understand? So the more, now I am asking the small question. There are the 4 questions. In which season would be more evaporation? In which season would be more evaporation? Summer or winter? In which season would be more evaporation? The answer is the summer. The summer having more evaporation. It takes place summer, not winter. And another question. When will be the evaporation be more, during the day or night? Yes, now the daytime it is the evaporation, more evaporation in the daytime. And where do you think maximum evaporation would be take place? Where would be the maximum evaporation take place? That is the oceans, rivers, lakes, ponds. Which one? So oceans having the more evaporating. So this is the only what is called evaporation, where the evaporation take place, what are the water bodies, that is the evaporation. So and another one, the formation of clouds. Formation of clouds. Clouds, how the clouds are forming? Here, when water vapor, it's the rise with the hot air. It's rise with the sky, and it is the goes of the sky. They are that vapor is form of the small droplets. That it's whenever the vapor goes to the up in the sky, there is the cool air touched, and immediately they form of the small droplets. These droplets with around the same time dust particles or air or hot air or moisture, all it's mixed, the form of the some clouds. So that means now I want to tell about there is a water cycle. So this is the water cycle. This is called the water bodies, oceans or lakes. When water it's a dry up, it is the form of the change into the water. It is a vapor. This vapor, it formed in this vapor. The small droplets, the tiny droplets, it formed here, and here the dust particles and moisture. It is added in the form of the large, big size of clouds. And clouds, these clouds are going to the up and up. There is a increase in this size, and it's unbearable. ఇంకా ఇక్కడ భరించలేక అంటే ఇక్కడ క్లౌడ్స్ బాగా పెద్దగా అవి ఇంకా ఆ మొయిలకి ఏమవుతుందంటే ఇట్స్ ఫార్మ్ ఆఫ్ ది రైన్. సో రైన్ కింద ఏమవుతుంది, కిందకి ఇలా పడిపోతాడు. సో దీస్ రైన్స్ ఆర్ ఫాల్ డౌన్ ఇన్ ద హిమాలయస్ ఆర్ హిల్ స్టేషన్ and another one it goes to the going to the rivers or lakes, ponds. This is called a water cycle. Evaporation, here condensation. This is called the rainfall. It is called a precipitation. And another one is the groundwater. So this is called a water cycle. Water cycle. This is called a water cycle. Formation of clouds and rain. So this process is called a now remember water cycle. The water cycle, if we remember this, how the formation of clouds, easily we can understand this. Now winds and clouds. The next topic, winds and clouds. Winds and clouds. Here, since evaporation takes place all over the earth's surface, the clouds being formed all over here. Now I want to discuss the two types of the winds, that is the monsoons. Now, this is the okay. Suppose let's see the India map. Here there are the two types of winds. That's the monsoons. Their winds come from the Arabian Sea. There are the two types of wind. Suppose this is the north. This one is the south, east, and west. Now there are two types of winds. There the India, the southeast part, it is called a Bay of Bengal. Bay of Bengal. In the Bay of Bengal, there are some of the islands are located here, Andaman Nicobar Islands. And southwest monsoon, it is the Arabian Sea. Here, Lakshadweep Islands are there. Now, there are the two types of winds, southwest monsoon northeast monsoon, southwest and northeast monsoon. Actually, the southwest monsoons, it is entered in the Bay of Bengal. It's coming from the west of the Australia. They directly, these winds are the blow towards the India. Here, this blow, it is entered in the India. They are the winds are divided into two categories. One is the one branch goes to Andaman Nicobar Islands. Andaman Nicobar Islands by month of 25th, month of May 25th, it reaches the Andaman Nicobar Islands, and it is entered. It's a completely rain here, and it's these winds are goes to the this winds are direction goes to the here Meghalaya. Here all the Himalayas are there here. So that means here some of the hills are there. Here Arunachal Pradesh, Kutch Hills, Nagaland, Naga Hills, Manipur Hills, Mizoram, Mizo Hills, Khasi, Garo, Jain. They are the different types of hills are located here. These are all called hills. So these winds are directly goes to the Meghalaya. In that Meghalaya, there is a particular place, Cherrapunji. Here every bulk rainfall occurred here, and wherever here more hills are there, and immediately this direction turn to the this direction. That means here Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, and immediately this direction changed to the towards the Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, this direction. Now let's come to the another branch. They are divided into one category. The southwest monsoon entered in the India. The first state is called Kerala. The Kerala it reaches the June 1st. The southwest monsoons entered in India. The state is called Kerala. It is entered in the every year June 1st it reaches the southwest monsoon. After that, June 1st it is entered in the Kerala, and here Karnataka, Goa, Maharashtra and Gujarat, this is the states. When reaches the Kerala, after that it is June 7th it reaches the Karnataka, and coming to the second week of Andhra Pradesh, second week, month of June 14th or 15th, it reaches southwest monsoon, and Andhra Pradesh it is come to the rainfall. So these rains are direction goes to this way and reaches Gujarat, Rajasthan, but not Rajasthan, and Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh. This direction goes to this place, but here the first branch it is turn, it changes to the Uttar Pradesh and Bihar. It goes directly Punjab and Haryana, not going to the here Rajasthan. Here Rajasthan having the desert area. That means here there is a ranges are there, Aravalli ranges. Here more Aravalli ranges are there. These ranges అర్థమైందా మీకు? ఎప్పుడైతే సౌత్ వెస్ట్ మాన్సూన్స్ ఇండియాకి ఎంటర్ అవుతున్నప్పుడు ఇక్కడ రెండు బ్రాంచ్లు కింద వెళ్తుంది. ఒకటి అండమాన్ నికోబార్ ఐలాండ్స్, కంప్లీట్ అండమాన్ నికోబార్ ఐలాండ్స్ వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత there is a heavy rain here. This direction goes to the directly Meghalaya. Here all the hills are there. What types of the hills? Here Kutch hills are there, Nagaland, Naga hills, Manipur hills, Mizo hills, Khasi, Garo, Jain, all the hills are there. So heavy hills are there. This area it is called a Purvanchal. ఏమంటారు? పూర్వాంచల్ అని పిలుస్తారు. ఇక్కడున్న హిల్స్కి ఇక్కడ ఎప్పుడైతే ఈ హిల్స్ అప్ టు రావడం ఏమవుతుందంటే దీని డైరెక్షన్ ఇలా చేంజ్ చేసుకుంటూ వెళ్తుంది. ఇది ఒక బ్రాంచ్. అండ్ అనదర్ వన్ దేర్ ఇస్ అనదర్ బ్రాంచ్, ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎంటర్డ్ ఇన్ ది కేరళ. ఆల్రెడీ ఐ టోల్డ్ దట్. సో ఎవ్రీ ఇయర్ June 1st the southwest monsoon entered in the Kerala. Remember this. సో June 1st కేరళకి వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత కర్ణాటక, గోవా, మహారాష్ట్ర, దిస్ డైరెక్షన్ గోస్ టు దిస్ వే. అండ్ ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్, and Andhra Pradesh and Telangana also getting the more rain, the southwest monsoons, and these rains are goes to this way, and the entire India they fully rain, but only Rajasthan there is no rainfall. Here there is the Aravalli ranges are there, so that reaches here and it's not go to up పైకి వెళ్ళాక మళ్ళీ తిరిగి ఎలా వస్తుంది. So here Himalayas are there. Himalayas, there are the 3 parallel range of Himalayas. So these rains are not directly, it's going to directly here, but Himalayas are the barren. So that means ఇక్కడ అడ్డుకోవడం కాబట్టి ఏమవుతుందంటే ఈ సౌత్ వెస్ట్ మాన్సూన్స్ మరలా తిరిగి వెనక్కి రివర్స్ అయ్యి వస్తుంటాయి. వీటిని ఏమంటారంటే రిట్రైవ్ మాన్సూన్స్. రిట్రైవ్ మాన్సూన్. So this is the southwest monsoon. The winds are, this is the southwest monsoon. This is called a northeast monsoon. This is called a northeast monsoon. When monsoons entered in the entire India, only here I am telling about the southwest monsoons entered all the states except Tamil Nadu. సో సౌత్ వెస్ట్ మాన్సూన్స్ వల్ల మీకు తమిళనాడుకి వర్షాలు పెద్దగా రావు. బట్ హియర్ వెనెవర్ ద సౌత్ వెస్ట్ మాన్సూన్ ఎంటర్డ్ ఇన్ ఆల్ ద స్టేట్స్ ఎక్సెప్ట్ తమిళనాడు, బట్ దీస్ మాన్సూన్స్ ఆర్ ఎంటర్డ్ హియర్ దేర్ ఇస్ ఏ హిమాలయ రేంజెస్ ఆర్ దేర్. ఇక్కడ హిమాలయస్ ఉన్న వల్ల ఈ హిమాలయస్ తగిలికి అటువైపు వెళ్ళలేక మరలా తిరిగి వెనక్కి రావడానికి ఏమంటారంటే రిట్రైవ్ మాన్సూన్. These called a northeast monsoons. So this is called a northeast monsoons. So these monsoons, it's when it comes from only during the month of the October, November, December. In that season we get in the cyclones. So in northwest monsoons are entered not all the states, only Tamil Nadu and coastal Andhra getting the more rain, except only Tamil Nadu, coastal Andhra getting the rain, except all the states. But coming to the, I am telling another point, the southwest monsoons entered in all the states except Tamil Nadu. అర్థమైందా మీకు? తమిళనాడు సౌత్ వెస్ట్ మాన్సూన్స్ వచ్చిన రైన్స్ అన్ని స్టేట్లోకి వస్తుంది, కానీ తమిళనాడులోకి రాదు. అలాగే నార్త్ ఈస్ట్ మాన్సూన్స్ వచ్చినప్పుడు అన్ని స్టేట్స్కి వర్షాలు రావు, ఓన్లీ తమిళనాడు అండ్ కోస్టల్ ఆంధ్ర గెటింగ్ ది rain. So this is they are the winds. So the winds are the wave from Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal transport the clouds. They are called a monsoon winds. The monsoon wind, these winds are called a monsoon. The monsoon word is derived from the Arabic word. So masam, the masam means it is the rain, the wind. So these are coming from the Arabian Sea. It is called a Arabic word masam. The masam means మీకు derived word monsoon. So there are the 2 types of monsoon: southwest monsoon, northeast monsoons. Okay. Now rainfall in so rainfall in Andhra Pradesh, there are the different states only. We have the only rainfall the month of June, second week. That means April 14th or 15th. This time they are getting the rainfall. Now another one, suppose what is now I'm asking the suppose today is the heavy rainfall. How is the measuring the rainfall? How much the rainfall is fell down today? Which now the present Mumbai having the more rains. The Mumbai having the more rains. The which state having the more rainfall? How you are measuring? They are using one instrument. That instrument is called a rain gauge. Rain gauge. The rain gauge, it is the measure the rainfall. So the instrument by which is the rainfall measured known as the rain gauge. The amount of rainfall per unit area is measured in the centimeters. How do you measure amount of rainfall? How do you find out the some of the district in Andhra Pradesh or Anantapur, Kadapa, Kurnool, Chittoor? These areas how you are measuring by using the rain gauge. So this instrument you are using the rain gauge. And now this is only part 1. Now there are the two types of monsoon. Here the winds once all the from Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal that they transport the rainy clouds. They are called a monsoon winds. So here monsoon, the word it is derived from the Arabic word masam. It is the word masam. It is a monsoon. There are the two types of winds. The winds are monsoon winds. There are the two types. One is the southwest, and second one northeast. Northeast monsoon. So it is very important. The southwest monsoons, it is entered the rains entire India except Tamil Nadu. So there are two branches. One is the Andaman Nicobar branches. And here these rains, southwest monsoon here goes to all the states, and so southwest monsoons entered all the states except Tamil Nadu. So Tamil Nadu there is no rainfall. Remember this; it is very important. But coming to the northeast monsoons, this is the northeast monsoon. These northeast monsoons are called a retrieve monsoon. So one set monsoon. So retrieve monsoon. When retrieve monsoon, that means the monsoons it is a reverse. అంటే నార్త్ ఈస్ట్ నుంచి అంటే మీకు హిమాలయస్ అడ్డుకుని మళ్ళీ తిరిగి వచ్చేటప్పుడు రిట్రైవ్ అంటారు. ద ఎంటైర్ దేర్ ఇస్ నో రెయిన్ఫాల్ ఇన్ ఇండియా బట్ ఎక్సెప్ట్ తమిళనాడు అండ్ కోస్టల్ ఆంధ్ర దే హ్యావింగ్ ద రెయిన్ఫాల్. అంటే ఇక్కడ నార్త్ ఈస్ట్ మాన్సూన్ ద్వారా రెయిన్స్ వచ్చే స్టేట్స్ ఏమైనా అడిగితే కనుక అది తమిళనాడు, ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ చెప్పాలి. ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ దట్ మీన్స్ కోస్టల్ ఆంధ్ర, ఏపీ అండ్ తమిళనాడు. So there is no rainfall here. So this is the only southeast monsoon and northeast monsoon. Okay, are you understand? This is the very important. And northeast monsoons only we have the some cyclones occurred here this time. Okay, so this is the only remember which is the bulky rainfall occurred in which state. If you are they asking northeast monsoons, when northeast monsoons they're coming from month of October, November and December, which state have the bulky rainfall? That immediately we can give the answer Tamil Nadu. And another one, the Cherrapunji, where it is located? So the Cherrapunji is located in the Tamil Meghalaya. So Meghalaya having the also bulky rainfall. This is only southwest monsoon. Southwest monsoon ద్వారా ఎక్కువ వచ్చిన రెయిన్ఫాల్ ఎక్కడ వచ్చిందంటే కనుక చిరపుంజి, మేఘాలయ. నార్త్ ఈస్ట్ మాన్సూన్ ద్వారా ఎక్కువగా రెయిన్స్ ఎక్కడ పడ్డాయంటే కనుక తమిళనాడు. సో దిస్ ఇస్ ద ఓన్లీ ద టాపిక్ winds are two types winds, that is the monsoon winds, southwest monsoon, northeast monsoon. Okay. Thank you.